Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Salesforce Excellence. As we are looking into the Salesforce App Builder course, in that we are exploring the Salesforce platform. And before I start the session, I request all of you to subscribe to my channel, like and share with your friends, and listen the video completely, and then press the bell icon so that you can receive the further notifications and sessions. Okay, so let us move into the topic. We are exploring the Salesforce user interface platform. As you know that Salesforce is world's number one CRM platform where the companies are using it to connect with the customers, to store the customer information and use it effectively. Okay, as part of that, we are going to explore what are the different components which are available in the Salesforce UI. So today I am coming with these topics: Salesforce apps, which is applications in short, and what are the tabs and profile and users. Okay, so let us move into the topic. Start with the Salesforce applications, right? So what do you mean by Salesforce application? It is a collection of items that work together to serve a particular function. Like any problem that you want to solve in any programming language, it can be Java, .NET, Python, anything. You create one application, right? It can be related to educational, academic, or financial. Any problem that you want to solve, you create one application. Okay, so like you have so many apps in your mobile also, right? Phone Pay, Google Pay, and related to IRCTC, different apps are there. Each application or each app will serve a specific purpose. Okay, so similarly in Salesforce, built-in applications are there. Generally, compared to other applications with other programming languages or other softwares, you have to start from the scratch to build the application. But here, Salesforce is providing built-in applications which you can use and later you can leverage it. You can do, if you want any kind of modification according to your requirement, you can do that. Okay, so coming to the apps, you have seen what is the app and which contains different tabs. Tab is nothing but a user interface, kind of a button. Once you click on that, you can be able to access the different objects which are available in Salesforce. Okay, and in that object you can see the records which contains the actual information. Clear? So an app is a collection of items which work together to serve a particular function which contains different tabs. So tab can be standard objects or custom objects, Visual Force tabs, Lightning component tabs and web tabs. We are going to see in detail about all these things. As of now, you have to be clear that Salesforce CRM platform contains different applications, and once you open the application, you can see the tab. Once you click on the tab, you can see the object which contains information in the form of records. Clear? So now let us move to the application, right? So here, once you log in, already in the previous session I have shown how to create a login in the Salesforce. If you have not done that, please go and watch the video in the channel and create your own user. So once you create the user and log into the application, you can see the home page will appear like this. So in the home page, as I said, we are going to explore the Salesforce apps and tabs and further remaining topics. I'll start with applications. Okay. So on the left side, you can see here 9 dots, which is called App Launcher. Once you click on the App Launcher, it will show you what are the applications which are available here. Built-in applications, out of the box applications. If you want to see all the applications, click on View All. Okay, so you can see here these are the different applications which are available by default. Okay, we have not created it, Salesforce has provided it. So if you want to go to any application, click on that. So for example, I want to see the sales. Click on the sales, and once you click on the sales, you can see these are called as tabs. As I told you, tab is nothing but a user interface, kind of a button. Once you click on that, you can see or you can view the object. So these are actually objects, account object, contact object, but we are able to access the object with the help of this tab. Okay, so let us click on this accounts tab. Okay, so once you click on the accounts tab, it will open the accounts object. Clear. And if you want to see the records, so these are the records which are recently viewed. So it is showing this. If you want to see all the records, click on this one drop down, and these are called as list views. In the further sessions, we are going to see how to create a list view. It is kind of a filter to see the records based on your requirement. Okay, so click on all accounts. So here you can see all the records which are available in the accounts object. Okay, so you can select, you can click on any one. You can see, let us open this General Electric. So once you click on that, there are again two tabs are there, related and details. We'll see what's the difference between these two. So but as of now, click on the details tab. So in the details tab, you can find the information related to that particular record. What is the account name, parent account, account number, all this information. Clear? Just I want to show you how the interface looks like. So these objects are used to store the information of the customers, okay, and so many other information. Okay, we are going to see in detail. So accounts, and similarly, currently you are in which application? Sales. You can see the title here. If you want to move to another application, if you want to switch to another application, again you will click on the app launcher, select other application. For example, I'll click on service. So we'll come to service application. You can see the logo and title here. Okay, and if I want to go to any particular object in that service application, I'll click on the tab, because object is connected with the tab. Okay, so if you click on the contacts, you can see the records here. So again, click on the drop down, all contacts. You can see all the contact information available. If you want to see the actual detailed information, see once again, once you click on this one, you are able to view only few fields here: name, account name, title, phone, email. Okay, but there are so many other fields are there. If you want to see in detail, you have to click on that. Then in the details tab, you can see all the information, all the fields which are available in the contact object. Okay, so this is related to different tabs. So after the session, you don't forget to explore the remaining tabs, and at the same time remaining applications also. Okay, and coming to the next topic, I want to tell you is related to profile, which is very much important. As you remember, when you created your user to log into Salesforce, you have mentioned the profile, right? So profile is nothing but kind of permissions and settings that defines what user can do and see in the platform. Okay, so profile will decide what a user can do in the Salesforce platform, what are the permissions he or she is having, what are the components he can access. Okay, so like an ID card for an employee. Once an employee joins the organization, according to his designation, an ID card, some kind of permission will be given to him. Based on that, he can be able to go to different locations in the office or organization. He is not allowed to go to the CEO's room and do everything and watch everything, and he cannot see all the information. He is having limited, kind of access based on his designation. Yes or no? Similarly, a profile will decide once a user login into Salesforce what activities he can do. So for the purpose of security, okay, we cannot provide all the information to everyone. So we have to give security. So for the purpose of security, we are using Salesforce profiles, which will decide what a user can do in Salesforce once he log in. What are the components he can access? What are the activities that he can do with each component? That will be decided by profiles. Okay, so let us see where these profiles are available. So if you want to see, in the previous session also I told you, this is the user interface. If you want to see the settings, what are the background settings the Salesforce have if I want to do any kind of settings. So top right side, go to this gear icon, click on that setup and click on this setup. So you can see here on the left side, these are all the components or settings which are available, which you can use to define the behavior of the application, to do any kind of setting changes, everything. Okay, so we are going to explore each and everything as part of our course. So here in the quick find button, if you whatever the component that you want to explore or see, you can type here. For example, let us see, I want to see the details related to the user. Type the user. You can see here under users, you can see so many things: permission set groups, permission sets, and profiles. Just now I told you profiles and all these things. I'll start with users. Click on the users and you can see the list of users which are currently available in my Salesforce organization. Okay, so full name, alias, username, whatever the username you give to login, that username, role, active, and you can see here, this is what we are discussing, profile. Okay, so different profiles are there. So if you look at my name, the last one, I have the profile of system administrator. Okay, this is the kind of high level profile. If anybody assigned to this profile, he can do any kind of operations. Okay, but in general, once you enter the organization, you will not be assigned the system administrator profile. Only few people will be there. You will be given some kind of restricted profile. Okay, but as of now, you need to get some understanding that profile will be assigned to any user who log into the Salesforce application. Profile is a must. Without profile, you cannot create a user, and profile will restrict for the security purpose. Once the user log into the Salesforce, what applications he can access, what objects he can see, what operations he can perform, everything. Okay, so let us see that. So click on that system administrator profile. So on left side, by clicking on the profile also you can go there. By directly clicking on that, you can see. So see here, profile, system administrator, and then these are the things which you can control. You can see page layout. We are going to see what is the page layout, but I want to show you something else. Scroll down. See here, app settings, custom app settings. So these are the different custom applications you can see here. And as you know that in the further classes we are going to see different applications. Already I told you what do you mean by application. So here in Salesforce, by default Salesforce is giving you so many built-in applications, and just now we have seen the demo of sales and service applications. Similarly, you can create your own application, which is called as custom application. Okay, so here in the profile, we are currently in the system administrator profile. You can decide which application this system administrator can access. Okay, if you remove the checkbox, he cannot be able to open that application. Okay, similarly, you go to this tabs also. What are the tabs he can access? And I want to show you one more thing related to objects. Okay, just scroll down. Yes, standard object permissions, you can see here. So these are the standard objects. As I told you, related to applications, we are having standard applications, and if you want to create your own application, you can create custom application. Similarly, in Salesforce, we are having standard objects, and as per your requirement, you can do any modifications to the standard objects, or if it is not meeting your requirement, you can create your own object, which is called as custom object. Clear? So here in the standard objects, you can see just now we have seen accounts object. once a user log into the database, what the user can do with the accounts object, whether he can read the records, he can create the records, he can edit the records, he can delete, view all and modify. These two, just forget about these two, and we are going to look at the basic access, what he can do. If I remove this read, or let us assume that if I remove this delete checkbox, then I am restricting the user to only read, create the records and edit. He cannot delete any record. Got it? Similarly, if I remove this edit and create also, if I if it is only checked, read only checked, then what a user can do, he can only read the records which are available in the accounts object. He cannot do anything. Okay, so this is the thing which we can control the behavior of a user by using profiles. Clear? So once you finish the session, you can explore the remaining settings also, but basically I want you to give some kind of understanding what is a user, what is the profile, what are the tabs, and finally what are the settings that you can change with the help of a profile. So thank you very much, and please explore the application and try to understand whatever the queries or doubts you have. You can put in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon, and please share with your friends who are interested to learn Salesforce. Thank you very much.